They're like, they're wimps. Pretty tough.
Yeah.
And the kids are in and out. Sure. I just one of those ones kids.
Just weird.
Falling like that.
You think that was left from last night or something?
What I said.
I don't know.
You don't get boys don't
No, right here.
Thank you for coming out on this nasty cold day. Hope you enjoy the show. It is very funny. Make sure that you are laughing loud. These kids love to hear it. We appreciate your support. It means a lot to us to have this program. So thank you and enjoy. Oh, also, during intermission, the juniors are going to come around and sell 50-50 tickets. They're just trying to raise some money for their mom.
my name is Mia Jaggi, and today I'm here to give my presentation on Greek mythology, an informative, entertaining manner. Now, I know what you're thinking. I hate Greek mythology. I hate school. I hate my hair, but you're in for a treat because my partner, Oliver Valerius.
Are you ready, people? Are you ready to learn about the geeks? Yeah, who's with me? Geeks? Yeah! Alright, I know what you're doing. You're just like feeling me out. Alright, so according to Wikipedia, there are many different types of geeks. You got your physics geeks, your science geeks, your theater geeks, your historical reenactment geeks, and the fantasy role-playing geeks. But this is what you gotta know.
What are you doing?
I'm doing my speech, and it rocks. Thank you. Now, your geek can be identified by the lack of social skills, and they could have a hard time hitting on girls. What's up?
We're supposed to be giving a presentation on Greek mythology. Greek?
Why would we do that?
Because it's what we've been studying for the past 2 months.
Seriously?
Have you been paying attention at all?
I have a Samsung. Samsung rocks.
Shut up! Why'd I get paired with you again?
You were sick the day people were choosing partners.
Right, and we're supposed to be doing the presentation. All of it.
All of it?
All of it.
Okay, here's what we gotta do. Go to Wikipedia, copy and paste it, and turn it in just like that.
1, we're supposed to be doing the presentation right now. And 2, Wikipedia is a totally unreliable source. Anyone can just go in there and write new articles and change things.
Yeah, you should see the entry on you.
On me?
I put one in there last night. I think I got the basic facts right, but some of them I had to invent, like the wax for your mustache.
Listen, doofus!
Oh, doofus. Harsh words.
If we're going to do this, we have to do it right, okay?
Okay, but let's jazz it up, make it fun. Hold on.
That's not legal in this state. You think so?
They won't even know the difference.
Okay, well, let me go grab my chart.
You don't need your chart.
I've really been working on my chart. And
You use your chart, and I'll walk.
Okay, and we're on the exact same page now.
Exact same page.
And we're gonna start over.
Starting over rocks.
So, we'll be right back.
Are you ready to learn about Greek mythology?
Hold on to your seats, because in the next 2 hours, you'll be taken on a journey.
Journey.
Into the mind of ancient Greece.
Thrills, gyrations, aggravations, storiations, many other things. I'm talking about sons who killed their fathers, who had more sons with 25,000 heads and were poisonous and ate all sorts of stuff, and awesome stuff like that.
My name is Mia Jaggi, and I will be your captain.
Captain.
This evening. And I will be guiding you on the murky depths of Greek mythology and bring you back on the other side.
My name is Oliver. I'm your Pied Piper of Cool, your Lieutenant Spock of your Captain Kirk, the father of Fables, the Legend of Lemons, and this front man of Merry Misfits.
Joining us on stage,
the Dream Team! Trained by Stanislavski, Stella Adler, and a homeless guy named Bernie. They represent the thespianical achievement. All right, get off stage.
let's calm it down for a moment, shall we? Whenever you think about Greeks, what do you think about? Anyone?
Ooh, me.
What?
Hairy guy who owns a restaurant.
Although it's true that many Greeks are hirsute and do own their own restaurants.
And Euros. I think about Euros.
You'll be surprised to know that they actually started Western culture. If it weren't for them, we'd be a bunch of illiterate savages painting ourselves blue and eating raw meat.
That sounds awesome.
And due to their influence, we've been forced to study them for the past 2,500 years.
Not awesome.
So, for today's presentation, we will delve into the relationship between man and myth, the exploits of heroes, all intertwined on this craggy peninsula we call Greece.
Scene 2, the birth of Zeus, parenting Greek style.
At first, there were the Titans. The king of the Titan was named Kronos.
My loyal subjects. Or subject. What?
Now that you have been elected king, how are you going to work harder to make life better for all the little titans out there?
Next question.
Where's everybody else?
There were many other Titans, like Prometheus, Epimetheus, and Oceanus, and this other two, and this awesome guy, and Uranus. Uranus.
I don't want to be this character.
Why not?
I don't like my name.
What's wrong with Uranus?
That's it. I quit. I said I wasn't going to be Uranus.
Boy, Uranus is really sore.
All right, let's call you Big U then.
Now, I had a dream the other night. My children will one day rise up and kill us all. Thoughts?
I have an idea. Maybe you shouldn't have kids.
Out of the question, Big U.
How about you put them in a basket? Put that basket on the side of a mountain or something, yeah.
Seems kind of cliche.
How about we simply raise them in a family filled with love?
Seriously, does anybody have a good idea?
All right. How about every time you have a child, you eat them?
That sounds logical.
You want to eat my babies?
See, this is why women can't be in charge of anything. They can't make the tough decisions. Eating babies it is. Nice idea, Big U.
Thanks, Your Majesty.
So begin an enlightened dictatorship ruled by moral example over the other titans.
Babies.
In every few years, Rhea gave birth to one of his children and promptly ate them.
Anybody got any ketchup?
Now, I know what you're thinking. This probably isn't a proper family relationship, but you're just looking at modern things. Back then, it was totally acceptable to... You know, it was always gross.
Kronos, can we talk?
Sure, honey. What's up?
This is kind of hard for me to say, but I'd like you to stop eating our children.
Nag, nag, nag. That's all you ever do.
So she did the only thing that she could do. They went to therapy.
That's interesting. And how do you feel about him eating the children?
It makes me feel upset.
Go on.
Because he's a jerk.
That's a blaming statement. We are not using blaming statements here.
I feel upset now.
It's okay, Cronus. It's Rhea's turn to share right now. Are you listening to her?
Yes.
Good. I think we're making progress. Go on, Rhea. Tell Cronus how you feel.
Kronos, when you eat my babies, it makes me...
If you don't tell him, he'll never know.
It makes me angry because a lot of work went into those babies, and you eating them...
Keep going. We're getting somewhere now.
...means that you're eating our love.
Can I respond to that?
Please, that's why we're here.
Rhea,
Yes, look at her.
if you don't stop complaining, I'll eat you next.
No! Backsliding! What did we talk about in our last session?
No death threats.
That's right. No death threats. Positive statements, Cronus. Positive statements.
Okay, it makes me feel good to threaten to kill.
No, Cronus!
Okay, Rhea, I'm sorry that you're upset that I eat our children, but I feel that you don't respect my decision to eat the children enough.
What?
Listen to him. Hear him out.
He's crazy.
See what I mean, Doc? No respect.
I don't respect anyone who eats babies.
Oh, sure, and you've never done anything wrong in this marriage. What about the time the soup was cold?
Maybe...
You're not even trying to make this marriage work.
Are you kidding me?
Where is the love, huh? Where is the affection?
Okay, stop. Let's just sit down and try to move forward. We're going to try an exercise I like to call sharing time. Here's how it goes. Cronus, you share something that you haven't told Rhea, and then Rhea, you share something that you haven't told Cronus. Okay? Can we try that?
I guess.
Okay. Cronus, you first. What haven't you told Rhea?
Okay, Rhea. I think your sister's hotter than you.
What?
Now, Rhea, what would you like to share with Cronus?
Okay, Kronos. You know how that last baby you ate was all tough?
Yeah, I figured he was gonna be the god of earthquakes or something.
Yeah, that wasn't a baby. That was a rock.
What?
And I've been raising that child ever since to kill you.
What?
Come on in, Zeus.
See what I mean? You've been lying to me.
Kill him, Zeus!
There has to be a healthier way to address family conflict.
Get him, boy!
Ah! And in the middle of this, Kronos picked up all his children, then banded together and... What? This is straight from Wikipedia.
This myth is kind of gross.
Most of them are. Anyway, the regurgitated children banded together to form a team and had a big war and eventually defeated Kronos and the other Titans.
Score!
So, now that you're banishing the Titans, does that mean...
Yeah, you're banished too, Mom.
What?
And you too, Titan marriage counselor.
Dang it!
Now, I, Zeus, shall rule the world as enlightened leader and lead using the principles of democracy and fair play to inform my decision-making skills. And I will never, ever seduce a mortal woman, because that would be wrong. Hey, what's up? I'm like, king of the gods, if you're that kind of thing.
Yeah, that lasts about 5 minutes. Now, clearly the Greeks had some issues with anatomy. Imagine the scene.
Mommy, where do babies come from?
Ask your father.
Daddy, where do babies come from?
I'm so glad you asked that question because I have a few ideas of my own. There are many places where babies come from. You, for example, sprouted from my head after I had a particularly bad headache.
Wow.
That's why you're such a pain. But seriously, you are a pain.
Can I have babies out of my head?
If you're lucky, you can also make a statue pretty and have it come to life, or plant a dragon's tooth in the soil and have babies that way. So there's 3 ways.
What if you're like Hydra and your head gets chopped off and another body grows out of your head?
Good thinking.
If my head gets chopped off, will another body grow out of my head?
I don't know, let's go find out.
And so, child-rearing was a process of trial and error due to the fact that Greek knowledge of the world was, well, how do I say, imperfect?
Stupid. They were stupid.
Or that. But we do have a myth where humans came from. There was once this Titan. Now, he wasn't just any Titan. He was the smartest Titan, Prometheus.
But he was also the smallest Titan. He got picked on all by the other Titans.
I'll get you all! Someday I'll have my revenge on all of you!
So he helped Zeus and betrayed all his people, and then he had all the Titans tied up, thrown into the lake of fire, and tortured for all of eternity.
Wait a minute, what?
I betray you, and you're imprisoned in a lake of fire for all of eternity, and that's what happens to bullies.
I just pushed you down, that was it.
And now you're tortured until the sun dies. Seems like a fitting punishment.
That's not fair. We're just jockeying for a position in the adolescent mindset.
Tough.
Dang it!
But there's a little problem when you destroy everyone else like you.
I'm lonely. I wish I had someone to talk to.
Oh, I know. Chop your head off and see if another one grows back.
Plant your teeth in the ground?
Have a headache?
I know. I'll use my Boy Scouts arts and crafts badge to make a human being out of mashed potatoes.
Missed that one.
This is kind of gross.
And it was disgusting. So he decided to make a new one, being out of clay.
Much better. I think I'll call you Man.
So, Prometheus finally had a friend. They did everything together. They went on long walks. They even went to the beach. They also went dancing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Whoops! Oh, gee, sorry, man. It sure is good to have a friend like you. No problem, Prometheus. I love you. I love you too, man. But, you know, not in a relationship kind of way. I understand that. So, talk to me. What's on your mind? Well, you know, man, I've just been feeling really lonely lately. I just think there's not something fulfilling in this relationship. I mean, I tell you my problems, and that's cool and all, but I just don't think I'm getting anything out of it. What are you saying? I want more. I knew it. I knew one day I wouldn't be man enough for you.
But then he had another idea.
I know. You're not enough of a man. I knew it. No. What if I gave you independent life? What if you could think for yourself? What if I gave you fire? Fire's cool. But you'd have to use it responsibly. I'll burn things responsibly. Oh, sorry.
But where to get fire?
Hey, man. What's that up in the sky?
It's a bird? A plane? The sun?
The sun. So Prometheus climbed up to the sun.
On what?
What do you mean on what?
How do you climb up to the sun?
He's cool like that.
Hey, man. Hold the ladder.
So Prometheus climbed up to the sun and lit a torch.
Man, lit a torch off the sun? So simple.
And he brought it back down to his friend Man.
Hey, man. Hold still. This won't hurt a bit. Why are you doing this to me? Why? It burns!
And magically...
Wow! I'm a real boy! Man. Whatever. This is so amazing. You can think for yourself, and we can go to parties and see movies together and all.
I really don't want to be friends with you anymore.
What?
We're kind of desperate and sad.
You've changed, man! You've changed!
Sorry?
I love you, man! I love you!
Dude, we're both guys, okay?
Call me.
But you know what takes the sting out of rejection?
Nothing. Nothing takes the sting out of rejection. It's like an open, festering wound in your heart. You think, what's so wrong with me? Maybe the next guy, he'll be different. Maybe he won't care about the fact that I'm clingy. I mean, what's clingy anyways? I should be enough. He shouldn't have to talk to other people. I should be enough!
No. You need to see a therapist.
I do, but he always seems to be talking to other people, and I just always worry about him, and I call him every waking hour of the moments, and I just love him so much.
Anyway, no. What takes the sting out is...
I know. I'll make a new man. One that looks just like the first one. And then, oh, I'll dump him too!
No, you see...
Hey, Prometheus!
What's up, Zeus?
I know you're new here and all.
I have been around since the beginning of time.
Right. Well, now that I'm running things, I like them to work a certain way, you know? Oh, boy, this is tough. Your kid, ever since he's gotten fired, he's really become a little bit of a problem.
I'll talk to him.
I think it's past that point now. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna chain you to a big rock,
Okay, I'm listening.
and then a whole host of birds can descend upon you.
I love birds.
Right, really majestic creatures. And then they're gonna tear at your innards and feast on them while you're still conscious. And then, at night, your stomach will regenerate, you'll be good as new by morning.
Oh, well, that doesn't sound so bad.
And then the birds are gonna descend upon you again.
Oh.
From now until the end of time. Glad we had this talk. Take them away! It is good to be king. Call me.
So, the story of man can be told as a cautionary tale.
Imagination can never be trusted.
Well, that and...
Never use a ladder,
It's more like, don't disobey the people in charge, which is why you should listen to your parents' kids.
or you'll be tortured for eternity.
Yay, Greek wisdom!
Scene 4, Pandora's Box, the feminist version.
Now at this time, man was missing something very important.
I'm missing something. Let me check off what I've got. Fire? That's cool.
Don't forget animals.
Animals are cool. There's still something missing though.
What could it be?
You know what I could really use? There doesn't seem to be anyone around with like long hair that can wash clothes and dishes and cook or anything. I could really use like a trained monkey. That'd be great.
Alright, I know where this is going. I'm about to be offended, aren't I?
Of course you are. That's your role, and we love you for it.
Shut up!
Now at this time, Zeus was still pretty ticked off about the whole fire thing, so he decided to punish man for eternity.
Jerk.
And so he decided to punish him with an animal.
Whoa! What the heck kind of animal is that?
Actually, I'm not an animal. I'm a woman, and
It's a talking animal. I bet it'd be great to eat.
So next time Zeus decided to send woman, he decided to send man a dream, just to give him a little warning.
Hey, Bob, what's going on?
Is that you, Mighty Zeus?
Yeah, listen, that animal you killed yesterday?
The, talking one?
Yeah, that wasn't cool. I'm gonna send you another one. Don't eat her.
Oh, okay.
Zeus out.
So the next day,
Hey, my name's Pandora. I'm looking for this guy. I guess I'm supposed to show up here and, like, cook dinner and things, and also... take care of the kids, be eye candy, nag you until the yard work gets done, do the dishes, make the clothes, do all the laundry, appreciate music and fine art, whatever that is. There's a lot here.
You sound great. Welcome to the family.
So, what's your role in all of this?
I make the decisions. It's time for dinner.
So, aren't you going to be bringing home the dinner?
Well, my next decision is for you to never question me.
so began a beautiful relationship based on honesty, trust, and her doing whatever he said to. Sorry, were you going to say something?
No, go on.
Come on, this is the most beautiful myth. This is our culture here. You need to take it seriously.
Pandora, make me some brownies while I sit here on this chair and watch some football. Life is good.
But unbeknownst to man, Zeus laid a little trap for him.
Hey, Zeus, what's that?
Nothing.
It looks like a box.
Nope.
Are you just going to leave it there?
Didn't leave anything.
That was strange.
Where are my brownies?
Oh, by the way, don't look in the box.
Guess I won't look in the box.
Yeah, I wouldn't look in the box for you. Probably nothing in there. I mean, maybe there's something. Maybe. Probably not. mean, maybe jewelry, if you're into that kind of thing. Nothing like ruby or emeralds or piles of gold. But maybe something. Probably not. I'll be outside. Don't open the box.
I wonder what's in the box.
Because she was greedy and curious and all those other horrible things, Pandora opened the box and out popped.
It's all the evils of the world. Oh no, I've leashed on humanity for all of time. It's all my fault.
Out popped death, war, disease, boy bands, the lack of player system of college football, and everything else that's wrong with this world. So, in conclusion, it's all the women's fault. So, can we do a little sharing time with the audience? And all the women, please say, I'm sorry, I'm what's wrong with the world. It's all my fault. Can we try that?
No, hey, this is ridiculous!
I'm just going by the books.
Oh my, you're so dumb! Maybe Zeus' fault isn't the reason why this is all messed up. He stuffed all the evils into the world in one tiny little box, and he created Pandora to fail. Aren't parents responsible for their kids at 3 days old? And clearly man is just sitting in his butt doing nothing, asking for brownies and watching stupid football.
Don't listen to her. She's using evil female logic.
Stop it! And also, maybe a man thought of this whole story just so he could tell his wife to do the dishes someday. It probably went something like this.
Woman, do the dishes.
But I'm tired. I've already spent the whole day cleaning and...
Hey, did I ever tell you the story about why we die? It's all your fault. Do the dishes.
Guess it is all my fault. I'll do the dishes as punishment.
See, what a bunch of bull.
Fine. You tell the story then.
I think I will. It's time
It
we
won't
look...
be as good as mine because you're clearly inherently inferior.
You're pushing it, buddy. But why don't we look at this in a different perspective? A feminist perspective, if you will.
Ew.
Let's look at this as if it were a movie made on the Oxygen Network.
What's that?
It's television for women.
They have television for women? What are they going to think of next?
Anyways, may I have some intro music, please? They were the perfect suburban couple.
I love you, honey.
I love you, honey.
Shall we play tennis this weekend to show the audience that we're just a perfectly normal couple?
I think we shall.
They were a couple who played tennis on the weekends.
Love 30. Oh, I said love.
How ironic. Shall we go to the beach this weekend?
I think we shall. Don't forget the sunscreen.
I won't, sweetheart. I won't forget that sunscreen.
Good. I wouldn't want skin cancer to ruin our perfect relationship together.
They were a couple that laughed together, played together, and didn't have a care in the world. But at a dramatically convenient point in the story, it all changed.
What's that?
It's a box. I got it at the flea market from a mysterious man.
How mysterious. Where do you think it came from?
Why are you so worried about the box?
I'm not. I just...
Don't talk about the box, okay? Don't.
I'm sorry.
I said don't talk about the box. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have raised my voice. I need some alone time with the box.
Their life changed. It grew stormy, which is symbolized by the stormy weather.
Hey, honey, do you want some dinner?
No thanks.
I made chicken marsala.
Stop nagging me, woman.
You could always heat it up later.
You're tearing me apart.
What would you do if your husband was no longer the man that you married, but someone else?
Can we talk?
No.
I know work's been hard for you lately, but...
Leave me alone. Please just leave me alone.
I think you've been spending too much time with the box.
Oh, so the truth comes out, doesn't it? You're jealous of the box.
I'm not jealous of the box.
Liar!
What's in the box anyway?
Stay away from it. You don't understand it. You don't love it like I do.
You love it?
Yes! Why is that so hard to understand? She listens to me. She understands me.
What could she do?
911. Yes, hello? My husband. He's in love with the box. No, please. You have to help me. I don't think you will believe me. I've come to a decision. It's me or the box.
The box.
Really?
Yeah. In the box I have come to a decision. You need to be killed.
Never. Drop the spatula.
Fine.
be replaced by someone younger, boxier, and made out of wood, okay? I love this marriage, and I love you, and this will not come between us.
No!
Never!
No, Pandora! I was blind, Pandora! Please don't die, please, I love you, I do! Don't die! Oh, what a cruel lesson I've learned! Now I have no one to do the dishes for me! Now, like all men who take married love for granted, I'm doomed! I'm doomed! Darn you, Box! Darn you, the heck!
And everything that was horrible in the world appeared, like professional basketball, labor pains, and migraine headaches. The end.
Scene 5. Inappropriate myths.
So,
I just got done talking to the administration, or was rather yelled at by the administration. They don't like the inappropriateness used in the myths.
right, because the one about eating babies was poor in taste. I didn't mean that as a pun. I just, I'll shut up.
So what we're going to do now, just for you to get a taste of those myths, which are way too inappropriate to be understood by you.
I mean, you can always read about them in class or check out a book in the library.
But who's going to do that? So what we're going to do is a lightning round.
Lightning round. And whenever the myth reaches that inappropriate part of the story, we're just going to move on to the next one. Got it?
Got it. So one day, Zeus was walking a field and he spotted a maiden, Leda.
Oh, look, some flowers. Oh, how lovely.
And Zeus decided that she was quite lovely, so he transformed himself into a swan.
Ding! Inappropriate.
On occasion, Aphrodite was bored.
I'm bored.
And her husband Hephaestus was busy at the forge, and along came Hermes.
Ding! Inappropriate.
Zeus found himself in a field and decided to randomly turn himself into a bull.
Ding! Inappropriate.
On another occasion, Aphrodite was...
Ding! Inappropriate.
Zeus found himself in a pair of track shorts.
Ding! Inappropriate.
And that's how Medusa came to be.
Scene 6. The labors of Hercules, the intern god.
Now, I know what you're thinking.
I'm cool. How do I become a god?
Well, you don't just become a god, you have to earn it.
Earn it?
Exactly. Take Hercules for an example. He had to go through a whole internship process before he became a true god.
True god? But wasn't his father Zeus?
That's enough, that's enough!
Well, his mother was...
This is a private family affair. Appreciate if you keep your nose out of our business.
Who are you talking to?
Oh, nobody, sweetheart. Nobody's saying things that may or may not be true, depending on what the definition of the word true is.
What?
Exactly, let's go home.
Okay.
Let's just say Hercules was a demigod.
You mean semi-god?
Demigod, trust me.
So who was Hercules' mother anyway?
I cannot comment on an ongoing investigation. Thank you. What? Don't judge me.
Let's just say, growing up, Hercules had a rough childhood. Demigodhood? Something. Anyways, he was growing up.
Hey, Hercules, wanna wrestle?
Sure.
Ah, I'm gonna get my dad.
I'll tell my dad.
My dad can beat up your dad.
Well, my dad can.
Daddy, no!
Let's just say, growing up, Hercules didn't have a lot of friends. And whenever he did, they often died mysteriously. His mother was a maiden named Alchemy.
I've never met this woman in my life. Just want that out there for the record. There are a lot of lies going on.
Mom, yes, honey.
Why am I different from the other kids?
You're special, darling.
I know, but sometimes they make fun of me, and that makes me sad.
And what do you do when you're sad?
I throw boulders at them. They break their legs.
I think we need to have a talk.
Okay.
You see, honey, you know how I told you that your father was a toga salesman from Sparta named Stan?
Yeah.
And how he left us because you didn't do very good on your spelling homework?
Yeah.
And how he was ashamed of you and wanted nothing to do with you and would rather jump off a cliff than be a member of this family?
Yeah.
Largely because of you?
Yep, that hurt.
Well, that was a lie. Your father isn't a toga salesman.
Really?
But he is still ashamed of you.
Oh.
Well, this is hard to say.
Mom, I know. I'm actually from another planet and landed here in a meteor.
That's not it.
I was bitten by a radioactive possum when I was young, and that was for possum powers.
No.
You secretly been injecting me with steroids?
Your father is Zeus, okay? Your father is Zeus.
Cool.
So, armed with new confidence,
Worship me, worms! I am the god of awesomeness! Kneel before me!
His self-esteem improved remarkably, even during his counseling sessions.
So, Hercules, am I pronouncing that correctly?
Hercules.
It says here, Hercules, in our last session we talked about you going into the food service for a career.
I'm done with the food service. I am Hercules, god of awesomeness. Kneel before me.
That's interesting. I'm not sure there's many career options in that field.
The son of Zeus did not need career options.
As your guidance counselor, I'm required to tell you, I don't think you'll amount to anything. It makes your story more inspiring if you do amount to anything, but if you become a bum, I'll be proved right.
So, even with his high self-esteem, at night he would still find he had troubles. He would pray to his father for guidance.
Zeus, are you there? It's me, Hercules. Listen, I want to thank you for my super strength and all that. I arm wrestled a bear yesterday. It was awesome. But, you haven't exactly been paying us in the form of child support or anything like that. So, it'd be great if you could send, I don't know, a golden temple or a herd of fatted calves.
Hercules!
Whoa, who is that?
It's me, Zeus.
Papa?
Yes, I am your Papa.
So you're answering my prayers?
I just called to tell you to quit whining.
What?
It's seriously pretty annoying. Can't do anything up here without listening to you go on and on about how you don't have any food or anything. Cut it out.
Are you kidding me? You deadbeat. I grew up without a father, man. What is so wrong with me?
Do you want a list?
What can I do to make you love me, Dad?
You want to know how to earn your father's love?
Yes?
Get a job. Zeus, out.
Dad? What kind of job? Dad?
So began the quest of Hercules.
Also known as the 12 labors of Hercules.
Also known as, I'm the one telling this, so shut up and get off.
I didn't say anything when you messed up the Pandora story.
I did not mess up the Pandora story.
Yeah, right.
Anyways, 12 labors of Hercules. Job number 1, office work.
I'm here for the executive assistant job.
How fast can you type? Are you familiar with our phone system?
Yes?
You are?
No, that was a lie.
Oh, well, I'll call you if we have any openings.
Lies! I'll smash this building to the ground!
Job number 2, masseuse.
I am so tense. There's so much stress from the holidays. Do you know Swedish massage or shiatsu?
Swedish?
Great. Ah!
Job number 3, TV news reporter.
I'm sure those kids will be very happy to move into their new home once it gets built and they don't have to live in the box anymore. Now let's look at the freeways. Over to you, Hercules.
Thanks, Pat. It sure is a doozy out here. A lot of cars driving by.
All right, there are a lot of cars. Thanks, Hercules. That was pretty brilliant.
Was that sarcasm, Pat?
No, I was just remarking on the brilliance of your observation.
That's it. I'm coming back to the studio to destroy you!
Job number 4, dance captain for a big budget musical.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I'll smash you!
Job number 5.
Wait. I'm not doing this one-dimensional character stuff. All this, hey, I have a job, and wouldn't it be funny if I smashed everything? It's garbage. I'm not gonna do that stuff. I don't want to be the Incredible Hulk.
I don't know what you mean.
I have dreams, I have feelings, I have aspirations. I don't want to be judged by the fact that I'm strong.
Fine, what do you want then?
I'd like the audience to get to know the real me. The man behind the mushroom. My own words, kid.
No, go ahead.
Can I get some music? Thanks, sound guy. Oh, that this too solid flesh with thaw melt and resolve itself into a dew. Or that the everlasting had not fixed his cannon gain self-slaughter. Oh gods, how weary, stale, flat, and unprofitable seem to me all the uses of the world. Buy on it. Buy. Out, brief candle. Life is but a walking shadow, a
poor player that struts and frets his hour upon the stage, and then heard no more. It is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying a new age, an age of Hercules, where I will smash you to bits and stomp, I say yes, yes, I shall wrestle lions and clean out stables and haul large pieces of machinery, because I am strong, like a mountain of muscle. Thanks, you can stop.
Job number 5, Shakespearean actor.
Hercules!
Father, is that you? Angels and ministers of grace, defend us!
We've been watching your performance in Olympus.
What do you think?
Cut it out!
What?
Look, you're super strong. Use that. Join a superhero team or something.
I don't know, that sounds a little scary.
Tell you what, because I love you.
You love me?
Because I love you, you will never die.
Seriously?
So don't say I never gave you anything. Zeus, out.
Ha! In your face, mortals, I cannot die. Woohoo!
I'm bored.
Anybody know a good superhero team to join?
Scene 7. Jason and the Argonauts, the original Super Friends.
At that moment, on the Mediterranean scene, things were afoot.
Big things.
Big things were afoot. A team of heroes have been assembled and convicted of crimes they did not commit. They've escaped a security prison near Sparta. They operate on a secret ship near the Aegean Sea. Still wanted by the government, they exist of soldiers of fortune. If you can find them, if you can hire them, maybe you can hire Jason and the Argonauts.
No, wait, stop! I thought of a better one. Get off. And the great ship of Argos assembled the 4 world's greatest heroes: Hercules, the incredibly strong son of Zeus; Orpheus, master of music; Atalanta, extremely fast chick; and Jason, he's just that guy. And they were joined by 3 junior members, the Wonder Twins, Castor and Pollux, and Gleep the Space Monkey.
I'm not a space monkey.
Their mission is to save all of humanity and right what was wrong.
Hey, hold on. I'm not a space monkey.
What's your name?
Euphemous.
Euphemous, I don't see you here.
I'm on the team.
What's your superpower?
Oh, it's tough. I just speak in euphemisms.
That's not funny. Get off the stage.
Well, I also got bit by a radioactive sheep. Does that count? I got sheep powers. Can I at least be a zombie later on, then?
Fine, whatever.
And can I correct the whole fighting for justice and evil thing? We don't do that here.
You don't?
No, we're like a band of self-serving independent agents whose only goal is to get tame wealth, seduce island women, and make me king.
We're more like pirates. Arr!
I'm not seducing anyone.
Well, does anyone know what Jason the Argonauts is?
That's where there's a sea monster and a giant horse.
No.
There's a golden fleece.
There you go. If I may, Jason and the Argonauts is a story everyone thinks they know, but they actually don't, which is why we're going to be portraying it on stage.
Can I start? Meanwhile, on the Argus.
I have an application here for a guy to join the team.
What's his powers?
He wears dark clothing and a utility belt. Mask kind of thing. Calls himself Batman.
He sounds a little too goth for me.
Hey, I resent that.
Any other news?
I've written a sad poem to express my feelings.
No more poems. I got a couple of quests here to save some fishing villages from some sea monsters, but the only one that intrigues me is to find the golden fleece and make me king.
So, all we're doing is making you king?
Yes, but how?
I don't know. Let's ask the computer.
Computer, how do we acquire the golden fleece? It says here we must sail to the island of Minos and defeat the king's army and defeat a sleepless dragon. Cool.
So they sailed to Minos. Their first challenge was harpies.
Ah, harpies!
Oh
no! What the heck are those things?
I just said they were harpies. Weren't you listening?
Fun fact, a harpy is to describe a nagging woman, just like my ex-girlfriend. They're always like,
Are you ever planning on vacuuming in here? This place is gross. I'm serious. It's totally gross in here. And take out the garbage while you're at it. And do the dishes, and you're not wearing that tonight, are you?
Get your book! You know what to do!
Wonder twin powers activate.
Shape of a bucket of water.
Form of a giant eagle. Squawk, squawk, be gone, hobbies, I'm watching football all day.
Thanks, Wonder Twins, you really saved us there.
No problem.
But they couldn't rest for now. They faced the sirens.
Hey, fellas. Come on over here.
All right.
I'm coming, chicas.
No, stop. They're going to kill you.
I don't care. They're cute.
Then, Orpheus, can't you try to be just a little bit useful?
What? I'm sorry. Hey, ladies.
We're twins.
Orpheus, snap out of it.
All right, I'll play a song.
So, Orpheus played a song, even more beautiful than the siren song, and the siren stopped singing and just looked at him because he was just that hot. We love you, all us.
I love you too.
You're pretty in a manly way.
What are you doing after this? Because if you're not doing anything, we can have a race.
Oh,
And if you win, you can marry me.
Oh, that sounds nice.
If you lose, I'll kill you.
I'm not all that athletic.
Stop all this banter! The next challenge is...
The island of lonely single women.
Hey, fellas. What's going on? We're just a bunch of lonely single women over here. Anybody up for some cuddling?
Yay!
No, wait, stop. There is no such island of lonely single women.
I'm not making this up. Look.
This is ridiculous.
Yep, their husbands were cheered. So in the middle of the night, they got together and they killed them all.
We're looking for commitment.
Let's get out of here! That was a close one!
You can say that again.
That was a close one!
The next island held a princess, Medea.
Hey there, Argonauts.
Hi, Medea.
Can I hang out on your boat?
Yeah, Medea. I think I've heard of your name before. Isn't there some Greek tragedy called Medea?
You're imagining things. I love you.
I love you too. I see no negative consequences in this relationship.
Okay, wait, stop. All this story seems like is a bunch of womanizers going to islands, getting lonely single women, and then fighting girls.
I know, it's awesome.
Isn't there something else they could be doing?
Okay.
By the way, my dad is king here, and he's the one guarding the fleece. And he has a whole army that's going to fight for you.
We can take them.
Luckily for you, I'm a witch.
Don't say that, sweetheart.
No, I'm a serious witch.
Always thought you were a witch.
Jealous much? Anyways, I've got an enchanted dragon's tooth, which you can plant, and it'll grow 1,000 warriors to fight for you.
And what will you ask in return?
Your eternal love.
No problem, baby.
So, Jason planted the tooth, and out popped a zombie. And then out popped another zombie. And then another zombie.
Zombies?
They're beautiful!
Brains?
Out popped more and more zombies until there were 1,000 zombies, and they ate the king's army.
I'm Jason, I'm the ruler of a zombie army. Brains?
Oh, one small detail. You can't turn them off, and they only know how to kill, and you can't control them.
Argonauts, assemble!
It's clobber time.
I'll stay in the back if you don't mind.
Wonder twin powers activate. Shape of a bucket of water.
Form of a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Roar! Roar!
There's too many of them, Captain.
Jasper, get in there!
I'm a bucket of water.
Jason, I have an idea. I can run really fast. Really, really fast. I can run so fast that I could run into the future and go to a library and check out a book and see how we beat the zombies.
That sounds logical. Do that.
Wait a second. Hey!
I'm back from the future.
That was quick.
Okay, all we have to do is
Throw a gold coin into the middle of the zombies and they'll all just kill each other fighting for it.
Alright, anybody got any change?
I don't carry cash.
I've got one, but I'm a bucket of water.
Hercules, you got any change?
Not loaning you any money. You'll never pay it back.
No, throw it in the middle of the zombies.
Oh.
Right.
That was wonderful, darling!
He didn't even do anything.
I love you!
I love you too.
Now, the last challenge is to defeat the sleepless dragon that guards the fleece.
It's clobber time.
No, you can't fight it.
Wanna bet? Wonder Twin powers activate.
Shape of bucket of water. Form of a dragon slightly larger than that dragon.
Wait, stop. Can I be the dragon this time?
Don't be silly. You turn into shapes, I turn into forms.
Seems like the only thing I can turn into is a bucket of water when you get to turn into monsters. That's not fair.
You know what's really unfair? The fact that I'm immortal and you're not.
Huh?
Check it out.
What the heck?
Yeah, because my father is Zeus, and your father was an ordinary mortal.
We're twins with different fathers?
Yep.
How does that work?
And the Greek knowledge of where babies come through shines through.
Moments later at the Argos.
We defeated the sleepless giant, got the golden fleece, and now I'm king. Mission accomplished.
My dad is a little bit ticked off that you killed his entire army with zombies.
He'll get over it.
He's chasing us down with his fleet.
What are we gonna do?
Luckily for you, I kidnapped my little brother. So in order to slow down my dad, I'm gonna cut off all of his fingers and toes and scatter them all in the water. My dad will have to take all the time to track them all down and we can escape. Cool? Cool.
Have fun with that marriage.
So they got the golden fleece, Jason became king, and he married Medea. And they lived happily ever, well, not so happily ever after.
You can read about it in this play by Euripides and Medea.
I bet that's fun.
You know what? Just for kicks, let's do this one, then let the audience use the restroom.
Do we have to?
It's actually required by law.
Dang it.
But to make things a little more interesting, we'll do this as a mime.
Score.
Huh?
Moral of the story.
Don't marry a witch, and we're going to take a 15-minute break.
And then come on back for Act 2. There's a lot more where this came from.
Except no more mud.
Yay!
I do. We're doing a great job. I do. I can make it. They are hilarious. Yes. We weren't either. They just kept talking about it, and I'm like, this sounds really stupid. You know, when they were talking about it, when we saw it last night, I'm like, that's really cute. Because they kept going, oh, they're going to eat the babies and all that. I'm like, that's disgusting. But it's cute. You know what I mean? I don't know. Ben wants to do something, but not. He doesn't know for sure. Like he's like, Mom, I don't want to be an actor. Like, you know, I know all those kids. Sam wants to work with her. He volunteers in the World War Sanctuary. So he's done that for 3 years now. So he wants to work there, work with her. Gracie wants to go in her room. She's like a flower person, plants. Yeah. Huh? Oh, I don't know. She hasn't decided.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be selling 50-50 tickets. 1 for $1 and 6 for $5. So if you want to come by and raffle tickets, me and Valerie will be standing by the stage. Or we can go to you. Just raise your hand.
What are they for?
Oh, the junior prom.
Right.
So
Exactly. 10? So, 12. Yeah. You made me wrong.
Mia.
Yeah.
Yeah. For the junior prom, 1 for 1, and then 6 for 5. Are you sure you don't like a lot? I'm joking. Thank you. How many? Oh, good. Okay. All right. Send it on email.
That'll wake you up just one I know, that's why I have a real phone in the car, but I probably do not work. Oh, yeah. That's true. Good point. Thank you.
Mia, do you have her?
Hey.
Okay.
Thanks.
Hi. How many? 12. Hold on. It's harder whenever you have two.
Thanks, Valerie. Oh, that's right. You're going to split them, don't you?
I will get better at this one.
All good.
All right. Thank you.
Hi, how many?
Thank you.
$5
versus 6. Surprised how many raffles. I mean, I love it.
You do them during games and stuff?
No, I do it. I'm in the Startup CEO program, so we do raffles at our events sometimes.
Oh, nice.
Hi. No. 5 and 6 tickets. So I really like Is it from my pocket? You did. I do hear a lot of laughs, but it's really funny. How many?
Whatever that gets me. You guys need money, don't you?
Yeah. We definitely do. I got you. Thank you.
So 6 times 5, 30.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hey, girl. $5. I don't know.
Really? How are you? Find some ticks there. Feel lucky to be here.
You know, you're depriving the world.
This is for you.
Okay, well, you would be awesome.
Hey, Lil.
Okay, we found out about this.
Confused. Okay, this should be 30. You can recount it.
I don't need to count it.
I don't know, Gail. I'm a slow counter.
I'm good.
I do like this play a lot because it's more interactive and like.
So funny.
I like it a lot. It's so fun.
Try not to be obnoxiously loud.
No,
You
be
guys are freaking
be
hilarious.
obnoxiously loud. We love it. Everyone's backstage.
Giggling.
It makes us happy.
Oh, good. You guys are funny. You remember that? Real quick.
They are doing
Good.
It's a little hot up there, but I'm trying to drink water whenever I get a chance to go off the stage for like 5 seconds. So you need that stage.
But why did you play the songs you already have? Yeah.
Like, so my songs for rap, they could be my hair was 36 days. If I went, it was like all I think mine was only like yeah. I was yeah.
There was a thing that would tell you like the total amount of time of songs on your phone. Like I can see that technology but I already have
okay, well, we have
days
to
and days worth of songs.
we have a family account without a family account.
If I just scroll, I'm only on the... I haven't added a whole lot though. But occasionally you find it. And you're like... So, okay, when we have an apocalypse, alright? I'm going to be the one that still has the music. You guys are going to be like, oh yeah, well... That's going to be my and I'll be able to drive. Although, my kind of does, I really
Like sounds like a cartoon.
not a great writer.
All right, I have their winner. You will get, what did I say, $70. 845-509. 509. Nobody? Somebody back there win? Yay! All right. Thank you all.
I'm thinking now.
Welcome back, everyone.
Let's get right back into it. Are you ready, actors? Well, while they're trying to figure out how to tie their togas, let's examine the purpose of why we're telling these myths.
They were telling them to perpetuate a male-dominated hierarchy in which women could be controlled and subjected.
You and your feminist stuff. No, these were bedtime stories.
Bedtime stories?
Yep, when you wanted the kids to go to sleep and not talk back to you, you told stories like this, the myth of Linus.
Oh, Papa, please tell us a story. Please, sir. We'll be ever so grateful.
What would you kids like to hear?
I'd like to hear about Hercules, please.
Tell us the story of Zeus and his shark shorts again, Papa.
Daddy has a very special story tonight, the myth of Linus.
Isn't he that kid from Peanuts?
Stop it, you'll ruin the magic. Now, see, Linus was a music teacher.
Oh, how wonderful.
I like this story.
He had a very special student, Hercules.
Oh, Hercules.
Hercules is ever so wonderful.
Do go on, Papa.
And Hercules was very strong, but
You're not a very good musician.
Hercules didn't really like that, so he killed him. The end. Go to bed, kids.
Perhaps Mommy ought to tell you a bedtime story.
Please do, Mama.
I love bedtime stories ever so much.
I want to hear about the Minotaur.
And I want to hear about the hybrid monster.
Well, we have a special story tonight. This is a story about Maurices.
Never
Does
heard
it
of
have
him.
a hybrid monster in it?
No, darling. This is about how he discovered the flute. And he was quite wonderful. He was an excellent flautist.
Oh, joy. I want to be a flautist, Mama. Flutist.
Well, darling, you can definitely do that. And, well, he was so wonderful that he challenged the god Apollo to a contest. And, well,
I wonder who won.
Apollo won, dear. He's a god. Don't be so stupid. And due to his impertinence, he had him killed. Actually, children, he didn't have him killed. He had him flayed alive. Go to bed.
It's okay, Daddy has another story for you.
Actually, we're just going to go to bed. Night, yeah.
Good. And so most stories ended with, and so he was killed. Greeks were very traumatized people.
Correction. Scene 9. Icarus. I can fly. Sort of.
Speaking of horrible trauma, there was once this amazing inventor, and he created things like...
My time machine!
No.
Yes, now I shall unlock the mysteries of the atom, the very secrets of the universe at my command. I shall use this too.
Honey, there's someone here to see you.
I'm not taking any visitors! Woman!
Don't you woman me.
It was his wife whose name was Sue.
Sue, I told you I was busy!
At this moment, we know that women were a curse.
Stop it. Get off the stage.
What? Just going by the book.
Can't I just tell one story without you interrupting?
Sorry, I thought you needed help, because you're clearly inferior.
Now, where was I? Oh, yes, his wife whose name was Sue.
Oh, I can't live like this. You're always in your little office building things, inventing things.
I invented a clockwork owl.
I don't care about your clockwork owl. Where's the man I married? The man with the strong fingers and the gentle chin and the fake Italian accent. What about your family? When's the last time you talked to your son?
We have a son?
He's 15 years old.
Send him on down. I could use an assistant in the lab since the hunchback retired.
He's not working for you. He's staying with me and focusing on manly pursuits, like needlepoint. And I know the needlepoint is a little girly, but what can you expect from him? He hasn't had a father in his life for, forever.
I didn't say anything. Send Junior on down.
Do you even remember his name?
I didn't even know he existed. Listen to yourself. Honey, I know things haven't worked out as planned, but that's because I care more about my inventions than you and little...
Icarus.
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 I would have never named him that. I bet he gets made fun of at school. Sweetheart, what I'm trying to say is, your expectations for this marriage is too high. If you bring him way down here, this marriage could work. So how about it?
How about what?
What?
How about what?
What do you mean, what?
I'm asking you, how about what?
What?
Are you even listening to me anymore?
What?
Anyway, the king's here to see you.
Greetings, loyal subjects.
Your Majesty!
Rise, peasant scum.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
I have come for the inventor, Daedalus.
That is not, Your Majesty.
Groovy.
How can I help you, Your Majesty?
Woman, can you give me some tea? Thanks. Nice wife, good haunches.
Who?
That woman. What's her name? Anywho, not important. I've got a little problem. Let's say, for the sake of the argument, that there's an imaginary queen and a king, and they fell in love and had an imaginary child. And let's say that child, he's a little bit, I guess the word I would describe him would be monstrous.
A monstrous child?
Bingo.
Is he a land monster or a sea monster?
He's half human, half bull.
That sounds more of an abomination than a monster.
Oh no, he's a monster. I've checked. I named him the Minotaur because all he does is just run around and slay and eat peasants. He's quite terrible. I should have never given him that axe for his 5th birthday. But he's just so cute with that little ring through his nose and all the running and slaying and eating of peasants.
Are you a father? I'm not sure.
The most rewarding thing you can ever do. So, I want you to imprison him for eternity.
Like a giant player kind of thing?
Yeah, you know, except with more spikes and...
Mutant frogs. Mutant radioactive frogs on every wall.
Sounds pretty good.
With laser beams. With the helicopter blades in their back so they can fly around. And...
just let your imagination run wild.
Mutant radioactive.
Just get it done.
And what will I ask as my payment?
What? I can't hear you.
Payment?
What?
Money?
Sorry?
Will I be getting paid?
I think there's an interference. Shh.
I'm right here!
Oh, I guess I should have never got it a Samsung.
Jerk!
So, bending the powers of space and time, utilizing his brilliant inventive mind, Daedalus created...
It's alive!
A big maze.
A big maze!
But then he realized something.
He had built it around himself.
Hey, does anyone know how to get out of here? Shoot.
You see, he was very academically gifted, but he wasn't very street smart. Right, Mia?
What?
Exactly. I guess you could call him a Greek geek.
After 2 years, he finally made it out.
Honey, I'm home!
Oh, you.
Strangest thing, I was building a slime for the king and first said, son, is that you?
Daddy?
No, this is Bob.
Hi.
What's up?
Oh, this is awkward. No, it's not. I've left you.
For who?
Won't you believe it? For Bob.
What's up?
For Bob?
What's up?
Stop saying that!
Dude.
This is...
Look, Bob is a sensitive man. And he's also obviously very, very stupid. And I find that appealing.
What was that? After all these years, I pretended to care about you and all that garbage. This is it? Fine, I'm taking Junior.
Icarus.
Whatever!
So, Daedalus took Icarus and employed him as an employee in his lab.
Come here, boy!
Icarus.
Now, just sit down and try not to feel any pain.
What are we doing?
I'm going to try something just so crazy it might work. I'm going to stop your feet and attach duck flippers.
I don't want duck flippers.
What is wrong with kids? Back in my day, everyone wanted duck flippers to paddle around in. Fine, I'll drill a hole in your head for a whale spout.
No, thank you.
A saw off your nose to attach a trunk? Deer antlers on your head? A tail?
No.
What is wrong with kids? What about wings?
Wings?
You know those things birds have?
Oh, I know. Wings sound great.
I'll just cut off your arms.
Why?
It's more fun for me that way. Fine, since you're being such a little wuss, I'll attach them to your soldier blades.
So, Daedalus built a pair of wings out of wax.
You think it's smart to make them out of wax, Dad?
Ha ha ha! Shut up!
So, he built the wings out of wax and attached them to Icarus.
I can fly!
Fly, boy, fly!
Fly!
Maybe wax wasn't the best idea.
No,
Oh well.
It wasn't exactly the best idea, due to the fact it was extremely hot that day.
I can fly higher than an eagle, because you're the wind beneath my... Oh, crap, they're melting!
I guess he shouldn't have flown higher than an eagle.
Well, as I'm falling to my impending and rather messy death, I'd like to explore the theme of tonight's show. You might be thinking to yourself, isn't the theme of tonight's show that women are responsible for everything wrong in the world? You'd be right. Pretty powerful theme in Greek mythology. But there's another theme. This one I like to call Know Your Place. So look at my wings. They're a symbol. Let's call them man's string. And the sun is the unyielding, uncaring steamroll of reality. So I'm flying, it's beautiful, blah, blah, blah. Look at me, Dad. And I come in contact with the unyielding, uncaring steamroll of reality. Bam! No more dreams. I fall to my death. So the lesson you should take tonight, don't try to earn your life. Ah!
I can't help feel that I'm partially to blame for that. Oh well, no more child support.
Wow, pretty bleak.
The best myths are...
Scene 10. Destroy all monsters.
Now, to get our minds off of that, we're going to do the game portion of our show. Destroy all monsters.
Woo-woo!
And in this portion, we, the actors, will test you, the audience, ability to identify Greek monsters in mythology. Only use your brain.
Only your ears.
Only your ear portions. Now, can I have anyone in the audience? Anyone. You don't have to be attractive or anything.
Anyone? Anyone? Okay, you.
You guys liking the show?
Yes.
Okay, what's your name?
Haley?
All right, everyone, let's give it up for Haley! Now, let me explain the game.
Destroy all monsters.
That's the name of the game, thank you.
Destroy all monsters.
Our actors are going to be making the noises of famous Greek monsters, and you're going to have to be able to identify them. It's simple. A child could do it. Got it?
Okay.
To make it a little more difficult, first, we're going to blindfold you.
All right.
And then we're going to stick you into a soundproof booth.
Question. If she's blindfolded and in a soundproof booth, how is she going to be able to identify the monster?
I think it's a little late to bring up problems right now, okay? Let's do a sample one. Ready, actors? All right, name that monster. What is it?
I don't know.
Ooh, wrong answer. The answer was Argos, the 100-eyed monstrosity that watched over Zeus' mistress Io, and then was eventually slain by Hermes, then had all of his eyes sucked out and placed on the feathers of the peacock. Come on, these are easy.
I've never even heard of that.
Then you're not going to do very well. Now, since we're a federally mandated show, we're going to show that improving the stakes will automatically improve your scores.
It's amazing how it works. Your tax dollars at work.
If you get one of the monsters wrong, they will come out and eat you.
What? They're not actually going to eat you.
Just the poison that's injected to you to give you appearance of death, and then we'll bury you, and then we'll bring you back as a zombie. All right, take her away.
But I thought that...
You're not supposed to think. All right, now that she's gone, we're going to do a little something different. You, the audience, are going to be one of the monsters, the Chimera. And as the Chimera, as you all know...
Isn't it Chimera?
Shut up. Now, the Chimera has 3 heads. These first 4 rows, you will be the dragon head. So when I point to you, you roar. Roar! Good. And now, these 2 chairs and these 2 chairs, you 2 rows, you're the lame section. You're the goat. So, bah.
Wait a minute, that's a sheep.
What does a goat make then?
Are there any goat farmers out there? Anyone that knows what sound a goat makes? Anyone?
Please.
Thank you, goat farmer.
All right, so when I point to you, bleat.
Bleat.
All right, and these last 4 chairs, you are the lion head. When I point to you, roar.
2 of the heads make the same sound.
I fail to see your point.
That's stupid. 2 of the heads cannot make the same sound.
You're stupid. What should the dragon noise make then?
How about...
Not so smart, are you?
How about they just say dragon? Okay, these 4 chairs say dragon.
Lame.
Just go with it, okay?
Okay, bring our contestant out here. Can you see anything?
No.
Can you see anything now?
See what?
Perfect.
Are the monsters ready?
So the monster comes out?
Cool. All right. Name that monster. What is it?
No idea.
Ooh, wrong answer.
Come on, you got this. Give it another shot.
I don't even remember any of these. The Hydra?
Did you just say the Hydra?
The one with all the heads, right?
That's right, that's right!
Wow, really?
All right, time for monster number 2. Ready?
Okay.
Want to hear it again? Dragon. Leap. How about reverse?
Leap. Dragon. It's that thing.
I'm sorry, that thing.
No. It's got the dragon head and the goat part, and a bear. No, it's not a bear. It's the chimera. That's right.
Actually, it's pronounced chimera.
Shut up. Anyways, the 3rd monster ready?
All right, name that monster.
What is it?
Don't know.
Ooh, the correct answer was Mothra.
Isn't that from Godzilla?
Nope, Mothra was a giant moth that ate the world around 800 BC. The sound you heard was its echolocation sonic boom. Now, since you failed the test, you're going to be punished. Take her away.
Anyone else gonna play? Anyone? Nope? Okay.
Scene 11. Orpheus and Eurydice, the original emo love story.
Now, it brings us to the first ever emo love story. Now, if you remember this guy from before, he's Orpheus. He's a little sensitive, he's into music, he's a little emo, but you know, some girls can go for that kind of thing.
Except not immortal.
Except that.
Wait, I thought I was immortal.
Nope, demigods aren't immortal.
Except for me. A booyah!
Hercules sucks.
Orpheus, I hate to break this to you, but you're a demigod. A lesser god, if I will. A god that shows up because your dad was mixing in with the mortals, if you know what I mean.
This is why I'm depressed. My father was never around, and all I have is my music. My music and dark clothing.
Then, one day, a new girl moved to town, Eurydice.
So, I'm new in town.
Can I tell you something?
Sure.
If I were a man dying in the desert under the heat of 1,000 suns, I would trade a cool lake of water for 1 second to gaze upon you.
Okay, well, I'll see you later.
But, like every love story, they ran into one issue, his father Apollo.
Why would we hang out with that mortal girl right now?
Why do you care?
I just want what's best for you. I found this great news for you. She's spunky, she's a little punk. I know you like that kind of thing.
Stay out of my love life.
Hey, I'm your father.
You're not my father. You're just some guy who shows up every once in a while and goes back to being the son. Well, I hate you! Why do you think I wear our clothing, huh?
You're going through a phase right now, like the moon.
Just shut up! Shut up! I'm gonna go write my journal!
Why don't you do it outside? You can get a tan.
Never!
The next day.
Hey, Orpheus.
Hey.
What do you do tonight?
I'm going to go to sleep so that I might have the possibility, however small, that I might feel your cool touch upon my skin. I might dream of it and have the chance, however slight, that you might love me in the cool darkness of the night.
Okay, well, I'm going to see a movie. You want to come with me?
Yeah, sure. What do you want?
I know you're infatuated with this mortal girl right now.
You don't know anything about it.
It's something we all do. But you're not seriously considering marrying her, are you? I mean, we're different than them, you understand? What happens when she gets old? She'll be all gross and wrinkly and you'll be young forever. Gods aren't like people, kid.
Well, I'm not a god either. I'm just a demigod.
But you're still gonna live for 1,000 years. Heck, take a page out of Zeus's book. Find a mortal girl, have a little fun, then leave. You can't follow with mortals. I forbid it.
What are you gonna do about it?
I'm god of the sun. Right, let's say you walk into the store. What's her face?
Eurydice.
Your idiocy? That's a name? What were our parents thinking?
It's a beautiful name!
Anyway, you're walking down the street with that idiot girl, and then she looks up at the sky, and oh boy, the sun just drops on her face and burns her to a crisp. She's a beautiful woman, the next minute she's a smoking hole on the ground. What do you think about that?
I love her, Dad. Maybe you just can't understand that.
You're grounded.
This is so unfair!
You got it good, buddy. My dad, when he was 3 days old, Grandpa ate him. Then he spent the next 900 years digesting in a pool of stomach acid. So don't tell me I'm being unfair. I could tie you up and have birds eat your liver out every day. So don't talk back to me.
Hey, Orpheus.
When springtime comes
Hold up. My dad said I can't go out with you anymore.
What?
Yeah, apparently he had a dream where the sun came down and ate our house, and he took that as a bad sign, so we have to break up.
No! You can't do this to me!
I'm sorry. We're just too different.
No! I love you!
I have to go, Orpheus.
So he did what any immensely poetic guy would do.
Oh, Orpheus, if you only knew how much I really do love you. If only. What's that? I love you!
I love you!
Who cares what our parents say?
Let's get married right here!
Sweet!
And so they were married, and right as Eurydice went to cut the wedding cake, she got bitten by a snake and died.
What the heck? She just dies? Are you kidding me? We were married for like 3 whole minutes.
Orpheus, let's go find some nymphs.
You did this, didn't you, Dad?
I'm god of the sun, not god of the snakes. It's not my fault she has bad luck. Let's go.
I still love her.
Well, you can't let the dead go now, can you?
Wanna bet?
So Orpheus came up with a plan.
I'll just go down to Hades and get her. Simple.
Hey, Orpheus, I'm not sure I agree with your life choices at the moment.
Since when have you approved anything I've ever done?
You know you're not immortal, right?
I'm aware.
I overheard you a minute ago about going down to see Hades. There are a lot of people down there can be a bad influence on you. Let me talk, okay? I know it's cool to dress in black and write the some poetry and all that, but I gotta draw the line somewhere. The underworld is not cool.
I'm through listening to you.
So Orpheus went down to Hades.
Hey, which way is Hades?
Go down the highway, and then you'll see a Wendy's. Stop there, go in the back, jump into that dumpster, then you'll see some fry grease, go into that, and you'll be in the underworld.
Okay.
His first encounter, Sharon the boatman.
I need to get across to go get my girlfriend.
Let me pass!
Right, I get that, but don't you just love a good undead love story?
Let me pass!
Alright, buddy, let me play you a song. Oh, where can Eurydice be? She's left living society. She's gone to Hades, so I gotta be cool. I'm gonna see my baby when I leave this world. It was a bright afternoon on our wedding day. She was beautiful in every way. She was fitting here. She didn't even feel I lost my love, my life that way. Oh, where can Eurydice be? Apollo took her away from me. She's gone to Hades, so I gotta go down to see my baby girl in Darkness Town.
So the song he sang was so beautiful and so sad that all of Hades stopped. Charon stopped rowing his boat, Cerberus stopped pushing the rock up the hill, and Prometheus stopped having his liver pecked out.
Thanks.
Everything in that moment fell in love with him. The rocks, the stones, everything.
Hey kid, that's some sound you got there.
Who are you?
I'm your Uncle Hades. Sheesh. I want to sign you up for a record deal, you got it? I'm talking triple platinum. Now I got this kid down here named Elvis, but he's nothing compared to you. I'm talking #1 on every chart.
Oh, I really just want my girlfriend back.
That's sweet, that's sweet. Young love, we're gonna make a killing off of that. Nobody can sleep the underworld though.
Well, then I'm not doing the record deal.
Oh, come on, kid. Tell you what, I want to introduce you to some of your fans down here.
Oh my God! There he is! There he is! I love you! I love you so much! I just want to tell you that I love you so much!
Girls, just chill out.
Marry me! No, marry me! Forget about her, marry me!
Listen, kid, I'm gonna cut you a deal. I'm gonna let Eurydice go back up to the world of the living. Now, I don't do this for just anybody, but you got a sweet voice and we're gonna be rich. So here's the deal. She's gonna walk behind you. If you can walk out of here without looking back at her, you both get to live. If you look back at her, though, then I get to keep her forever, and I'll give you to your fans over here.
Yay! We love you! We're going to eat you! But we still love you! Call us!
All right!
Turn around. Hey, sweet cheeks, get your tuckus out here. All right, you two crazy kids, get out of here.
So, what have you been up to?
There's a lot of daytime TV down here, actually. It's kind of horrible.
That doesn't sound too bad.
Thanks for coming down to get me.
Oh, no problem.
Whoops!
No! And Eurydice was torn from his grasp. And the girls descended upon him. And they fought over him so much that they tore him to pieces, and he died right there. And his spirit descended back to Hades.
Hey, now we're both dead.
And And they lived happy ever after. Well, they didn't live because they were spirits in love. And Hades didn't let anything happen to them due to the fact that Orpheus wrote songs for Led Zeppelin. And that was the first ever emo love story. The end.
Scene 12. Iliad, Iliad, Iliad.
Now, no study of Greek mythology is done without an epic poetry.
Jeez, epic poetry. Can't we just wing this part?
No, if we're going to do this, we're going to do it right.
Hold on.
Now, as our actors mentally prepare for the challenge that is this, we're going to spice things up a little bit. And...
Is there any Wi-Fi in here?
No, you are not going to be using Wikipedia for this one.
Shh, I'm just going to copy and paste this sucker. Stall for time.
Most epic poetries involve some sort of heroic challenge, that is. And anyways, for this part, we're going to be portraying the Iliad.
The Iliad? Did you say the Iliad?
You've actually heard of it?
It's like one of the greatest epic poems of all time.
I wouldn't exactly call it the greatest.
Well, no one's asking you. Iliad rocks, man.
I find it kind of dull.
What are you talking about? It's like a party for your brain. Iliad! Iliad! Iliad!
The Iliad was composed by Homer in sometime in 700 BC.
Homer, yeah!
Due to the fact that it was his first ever completed work, it's, how do I say? Immature. Out of the 8,674 lines, 7,922 of them describe someone being killed.
Yes! 2, 4, 6, 8, death.
Could you just stop? I really don't like the Iliad. It's like the target audience is 8-year-old boys.
So?
I like stories with a little more complexity and meaning to our everyday lives.
See, I prefer stories that aren't boring.
Since no study of Greek mythology is done without the Trojan War.
War!
We're going to be portraying it as if it were made for its target audience, 8-year-old boys. So, why was there a war, you ask?
Who cares?
I care, darn it, and I'm going to explain it.
Now you're dead.
You cannot kill me. I'm here to give context.
Now you're dead again.
I am not dead.
Cheater. Rule check. She says she's not dead.
I am not dead.
Did he stab you?
Well, yes.
Then you're dead.
See, I told you were dead. Now you're triple dead.
There's no such thing as triple dead.
Actually, there is. It means you've been stabbed 3 times, though. It's okay. You can come back to NY in 2 minutes.
Fine. Good luck telling the story, then.
Why are you still talking?
Fine. Act. I'm dead.
Yes, she's dead!
What's up, geeks? How many times do I have to tell you? It's Greeks. What's up, geeks? That's it. This is war. Hey, you can't do that. Use my rocket launcher. Boom! Smash! Hey, time out! No timeouts. I said timeout. There are no timeouts. We cannot use a machine gun.
We Greeks have advanced past your puny civilization.
We're not playing then. Oh, come on. We're doing this with swords? We're not at all.
Get rid of the rocket launcher.
You guys are no fun. But I get to have my robot then.
No robots.
Well, then I'm going home.
Oh, come on.
I need you. I don't want to be a part of this stupid war anyway, and I'm taking my sword.
Come on, guys. Let's get him. I don't even have a sword. This isn't even fair. Oh, come on. You're dead. Fine. Back.
And they called to the great hero Achilles. Now, Achilles' mother had dipped him into the river Styx, making him invulnerable to harm.
Shield! Shield! Doesn't hurt. Bam, you're dead. Bam, you're dead. Shield. Bam, you're dead. Bam, you're dead. Bam, you're all dead. You're double dead.
He found his way through the whole Trojan army until he was faced with their great hero, Hector.
Hello, my name is Hector. You killed my friends with bear to die. Hello, my name is Hector. You killed my friends with bear to die. I said hello, my name is Hector. You killed my friends with bear to die. I said hello, my name is Hector. You killed my friends with bear to die. Why are you smiling? Because I know something you don't. And what's that? I'm not left-handed. Why are you smiling? Because I too know something you do not. What's that? I'm completely invulnerable. See? Look. Doesn't hurt, can't feel a thing. Doesn't hurt, can't feel a thing. Oh no, Hector! What am I going to do? Please don't hit me in the head. Oh look! I just stabbed myself in the head and it didn't hurt. I didn't even hit that guy, and he just died right behind me. Oh no! I'm so scared of big bad But Hector, what am I going to do? I guess I'll just stab him.
This is not fair.
Well, life's not fair, Hector. We all can't have moms who love us enough to dip us in the river Styx and make us invulnerable. Tough. Pew.
But Achilles had one.
No. I had no weaknesses whatsoever. Nope.
No, he did. He just didn't want anyone to know. His Achilles, though, if you will. Hold on. Does anyone else think it's weird that USC has their mascot named after people that had their whole city razed to the ground and killed?
Here we go, Trojans! Here we go! Don't get killed, Trojans! Don't get killed!
We have to find his weakness somehow.
He must have an Achilles heel. If only we knew where to look.
If
T-R-O-J-A-N-S! Go, Trojans!
Hey, you can't call us shield. That's not fair.
Ha! Shield!
You can't have a shield!
My mom is super overprotective also. I, too, was dipped in the river Styx.
Invulnerability? That was my thing. You can't just copy it. That's cheating.
Too bad.
But then one Trojan happened to get a lucky shot.
No! My Achilles heel!
So that's why they call it that.
So the blow to his heel was so mighty that he died.
I'm dead in a completely improbable yet ironic way. Who could have possibly foreseen this?
Probably be a good time as any to give you the proper context behind this war. Now, this war started with a beauty contest. You might ask yourself, don't most wars start with beauty contests? And the answer is yes. Little known fact, in World War I, there was a beauty contest between the Archduke Ferdinand and the Pope. During the bathing suit portion of this, someone killed the Archduke Ferdinand. And so, thus began the war. But this war was between three goddesses. Aphrodite, goddess of love and beauty. Hera, angry wife of Zeus. And Athena, goddess of wisdom. And war too, just for fun. Now, they appeared before a shepherd named Paris.
I'm just a shepherd. 1 sheep, 2 sheep, 3 sheep, 4 sheep, 5 sheep, 6 sheep, 7 sheep, 8 sheep, 9 sheep, 10 sheep, 11 sheep, 12 sheep, 13 sheep, 14 sheep, 15 sheep, 16 sheep, 17 sheep, 18 sheep, 19 sheep, 20 sheep, 21 sheep, 22 sheep, 23 sheep, 24 sheep, 25 sheep, 26 sheep, 27 sheep. Ah! Holy goddesses!
Who's the fairest one of all?
Welcome to the Miss Olympus pageant!
There she is, Miss Olympus, standing there in her goddessness.
I'm just a shepherd.
That's right, Paris. You have been selected to answer the old age question. Which goddess is the most beautiful? Get the answer right, and you'll be rewarded. Get the answer wrong, and you'll have your intestines sucked out of your body and feasted upon giant birds. But remember, only 1 out of the 3 can be queen.
Can I get out of this, maybe?
Not a chance. Now we are ready for the talent portion. First up is Athena, who will demonstrate what she will do to you if you do not pick her. For my talent, I'm going to take this pumpkin, which represents your head, and I'm going to slice it into 1,000 pieces. Hi-ya! Wow, that was violent. I guess they don't call her the goddess of war for nothing. Next up we have, Next we have Hera. What talent do you have, Hera?
I don't need a talent, worm.
She doesn't have one.
Not true.
Oh boy, you have a lot of authority. Oh my gosh, I'm about to wet myself over here. And finally, we have Aphrodite, the goddess of love.
My talent is that if you pick me, anyone you want will fall in love with you.
Even you.
No, not including me.
How about Athena?
No, not Athena. Or Hera.
What about mermaids?
Sure, you can love a mermaid, whatever.
Alright, that surely wasn't what the sponsors intended. Lastly, we have the interview portion. None of these goddesses know the question prior. So, Aphrodite, if you're chosen as Miss Olympus, how will you use your crown to make the world a better place?
If I'm chosen as Miss Olympus, the world will become a paradise filled with fluffy bunnies who will talk and also serve drinks. But these won't be just any drinks. These will be the most succulent drinks. And they'll also have little umbrellas in them. I will also eliminate back hair.
Okay. Interesting answer.
Hi, Dad, I love you!
Next up is Athena, the goddess of... Instead of answering what will happen if I am chosen, I would like to answer what will happen if I am not chosen. Imagine a nightmare world so horrifying that if I were to speak one syllable of the fate in store for you, your skin would begin to melt off, exposing your bones, which would then splinter into thousands of tiny pieces. Each piece in turn igniting a flame of evil so incomprehensible that your existence would be erased from the memory of the world. And there would be lots of back hair. Thank you. Hi, Mom! Okay, horrible, Timothy. You did not pick her. Finally, Hera, Queen of the Gods.
I'd be honored to answer that question.
I haven't asked a question yet.
Don't contradict me.
Okay.
If I am crowned as Miss Olympus, there will be many brownies, many brownies, all made homemade with love. And as I am also the mother goddess, I will make sure that you always wear your seatbelt and you always have your coat.
Well, what do you think, Paris?
They're all equally beautiful.
Don't you just wish that could be the answer, but it can't. A winner must be crowned, so let's bring our finalists out here.
The second runner-up is Hera!
Now, if the winner of Miss Olympus is unable to fulfill her duties, the first runner-up will take the crown.
The first runner-up is Athena!
That means Aphrodite is Miss Olympus!
I would like to thank the children that made this possible, as well as my father and my Grammy, but I would especially like to thank...
You have sealed your doom, mortal! That's not a good sign. At least any girl you want will fall in love with you, but they'll probably be doomed too. Thank you, good night!
I'd like to thank my family for this opportunity and add that you are doomed! Bye!
So Paris chose Aphrodite, which was not a good choice. Should have said, I love you all equally.
They wouldn't let me say that. I tried to.
Or you could have killed yourself, but then they probably would have followed you down to Hades and made you choose there. So Paris could make any girl fall in love with him. And he was walking along one day, and he saw the most beautiful girl imaginable. She was so beautiful that when he saw her, he fainted. And when he got back up again, just to see her again, he fainted again. But the third time he spoke to her,
Hi.
she fainted.
You're pretty.
So are you.
Let's run away together.
Okay. Wait, I'm forgetting something. Oh well, it's probably not important.
What she had forgot was that she was actually married to the king, small point. The king's name was Menelaus, and his advisor was a girl named Trisha.
You know what I heard?
What is it? My most trusted advisor, Trisha.
Okay, so, you know Sarah Banks? And you know how I, totally hate her, right? Okay, well, she doesn't know that I hate her, but she's one of my top friends on MySpace. And she told me this chick named Gabriella posted that this guy from Troy totally likes Helen. Which I think is just so not cool, because you don't like another guy's wife.
I trust Helen, Trisha.
Well, you shouldn't, because she already left with him.
What?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
She totally just dumped you. I'm so sorry.
No one dumps me. I'm the king.
You're the king.
I know that.
I'm just agreeing with you. But you know what I would do? I would just get with someone else. Like me.
So yeah, we're not doing that. Any other ideas?
Well, if it were me, I would just go to his house, raise a whole army, and then burn it down. But that's just me.
That's exactly what we're going to do.
Thus began a Trojan War, the most logical war in history. Seriously, it broke down like this.
Paris, you stole my wife, so I'm going to kill everyone in the same country as you now.
Tough, we're in love.
Let me speak to my wife.
What?
Where are my socks?
Did you check the bottom drawer of your dresser?
Hang on.
So Menelaus got all his friends and they just decided to...
They weren't there.
I don't know where they are then.
What's for dinner?
I'm not cooking dinner anymore. I'm going out with Paris.
This is war!
All right, time for war. Hey, what are you guys doing?
I thought this was the musical part of the play.
This is not the musical. This is the Trojan War. This is manly stuff. Hey, stop that. What are you doing?
We're Greek, you're Greek all the way. From your first Euro sandwich to your last night day.
Stop that. No dancing.
When you're Greek, you're the king of the hill. With a spear and a sword for a mighty quick kill. And when fighting's on, it's time for TV. Cause when you're Greek, you're a capital G.
All right, come on. Stop that, guys.
Only like running around and doing a dance. We're the toughest Greek soldiers with mighty tight pants.
We're the Trojans, we're clean and we're cool. We like to do yoga and follow the rules. We love to wear headphones and listen to Cher.
No. This is not how the Trojan War went.
Well, actually, for the only, Greek person on stage, I think this was pretty
No.
bad.
I know we have a limited actors right now, but if we're going to do this war, we're going to do this right.
That's why we're going to scale it down to these little
Figures. Now, Oliver is going to be the Greeks, and I'm going to be the Trojans. And so the Trojans are stuck in the city of Troy, and they were going a little crazy. I'm going crazy too. I want a veggie burger.
And the Greeks were over here, and they were going a little crazy too. Me so loco, me so crazy. And every once in a while he would.
Stop it!
Now, when Achilles was mad, he killed this many people. And he kept killing them until he died.
And whenever he died, the Trojans killed this many people.
Oh, please don't!
And so they were roughly even, and the Greeks waited. I said stop it!
What? They're getting impatient.
And so the Greeks waited some more. Cut it out!
I'm sorry, they're going crazy over here. Me, I'm going so crazy. Roar!
And then the Greeks gained a great hero, Odysseus. Now, Odysseus was smart. Well, not that smart, but he was pretty smart, and he came up with a plan.
All right, listen up, men. Hey, look. All right, I have this perfect idea. Oh, wait, no, we've been at this one for 10 years, and now he has an idea. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to build this giant hippo, and then we're going to give them to a gift, and once we enter the city wall, we're going to jump out and kill them all. What's a hippo? It's like a big, ugly thing that sits in the water. Like your mom? Hey, no. All right. Oh, I think we should just meet them in a fair battle or fight. We are not going to do that.
And so they built the hippopotamus. What the heck is that thing?
It's a gift.
We don't want it.
And we're just going to leave it here.
We're going to set it on fire.
And so many Greeks perished inside the Trojan hippo. So then they made a more even impressive gift for the Trojans. And so many more Greeks perished inside the Trojan fish. But then Odysseus had the perfect plan.
What do you want this time?
We give up.
Guys, did you hear that? They're giving up! Let's have a party!
To show that we're giving you up, we're going to give you this horse as a gift. But now there are a couple rules to taking care of this horse. First, you can't set it on fire. Second of all, you can't poke it with swords.
But that's what I do with all my pets.
And third of all, if you hear any noises or people moving around, don't worry. The horses have complicated digestive systems, even wooden ones.
Okay.
I'm going to go hide somewhere.
And so the Trojans partied that night. YMCA, it's time to say the YMCA.
And then the Greeks, they snuck out. And they were like, oh my my gosh. And they were going everywhere, and there was fighting, and there was some stabbing, and there was stabbing, fighting everywhere. And this guy was passed out, and this guy was like stab. And then there were some people over here, and then this guy, he got putted into the wing. These guys, they jumped off the city wall, and then there was some more fighting. Oh, I'll kill you. No, I'll kill you. The Greeks are running this way. The Trojans are running this way. And then Helen and Paris, they were up in the tower. They were like, hey, I love you. Gee, thanks, baby. What do you mean, gee, thanks? I just want to stay as friends. What do you mean, just friends? I left my city for you. Just give me some sugar. And then there was some more fighting over here. There was some more stabbing and stuff like that. And then Menelaus, they're like, no, they're smooching in the tower. And then there was more fighting, and Greeks were going everywhere. And Trojans were going everywhere. And then there was this giant bird, and it came down. It was the space shuttle. Shaboo! And then there were some aliens, and they were like, let's nuke this place. And then some guys, they came back after the dead, and they were like, brains. They mutated into zombies. Zombies were everywhere. Brains. Oh no, they're zombies. Aliens. Oh my God. And then a flood.
Oliver, what are you doing?
What?
Are you on any medication?
No. I think I just got lost in the fog of the war.
Yeah, a bit.
Paris.
Menelaus.
Helen.
Trisha.
Paris. Helen. Oh wait, that's my name.
You gonna fight me?
Yeah.
It was a ferocious battle. Thousands of men have lost their lives, and it came down to this. The gods were watching. Aphrodite was cheering for Paris. The other two were cheering for Menelaus, until finally...
Die already!
Menelaus, I know I'm like your advisor and everything, but I love you. I know your wife is like really pretty.
Thank you.
So, what I was going to say is, don't go back to that tramp.
I love you, Helen.
I love you too, Menelaus.
What? She's like been cheating on you for like 10 years, and there's like 20,000 people dead outside.
I'm sorry.
Good enough for me. Bye, Trisha.
And so Helen and Menelaus lived happily ever after.
You know, I didn't think those two crazy kids were going to make it.
True love.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and the whole city of Troy was razed to the ground and everyone was killed.
Is there nothing that true love can't do?
Nope.
No, for a good finale, is there some way we can do something awesome with, like, stir music?
I think we might just be able to do that.
Go ahead, sound guy. I'm the king of the world!
Oh, wait, hang on.
I'm the king of Greece!
Isn't love beautiful?
The